Today and Tina. Today is today is February 2nd. Groundhog's Day, and he's seen his shadows. Beautiful out here, but it's cold. And Teresa and Dave came over, and we went out to eat with them. And thought I'd send this for Valentine's Day to you. If you have a tape and you can hear our voices, and maybe you can mail it back to tell us what you had, a girl or a boy. Which we're all excited about it, and now I know I'm going to be grandma for sure. And Shelley's been busy, got your letter, and sorry that they haven't wrote back, but she's been quite sick. And Jeff, he's back to his own self again, just lazy and don't seem to care if he washes the hair or not. He's back to being Mr. George the way it looks. And well, I'll be talking to you later, but Teresa's going to be saying something now.
Hi, Harvey. Dave, my hubby, and I are over at Jackie's. This morning we went over to the Pannkuchen to have brunch. I say brunch because it was about 10:30, and we were starved by the time we got there. We were up late last night, so we didn't get out of bed very fast. I hadn't shaken my feathers yet when I got to the Pannkuchen. I hear you're going to have a baby at your house. How nice. What are you planning for? I suppose a boy, huh? Well, maybe you'll get one of each. Wouldn't that be nice? Your wife would like that. You wouldn't have to make as many trips to the hospital, right? When you come back from Germany, you'll have to come over and see me. Okay? And I'll have to meet your wife. I haven't met her, but I heard she's quite a gal. Your mom thinks an awful lot of her. I'll turn you over to Jackie now. She wants to say a few more words to you. Bye now.
Teresa and I are going to have a cup of tea now. And so she went and gave Dave a cup of tea, and now she's finishing my cup of tea. There, that's enough. And we like tea here. I don't know what the Germans have tea or not. Teresa had brought me some Red All tea that I like real well. That's just McGarvey, see? McGarvey Coffee Company makes tea bags. And did you know that?
No, I didn't.
But that's good tea. Did you buy yourself some of that? That was really good tea. She's reading your letter, Harvey, here that you had sent, and she's trying to make some notes to what to say. You asked me about if you wanted to get some bells and that. And myself, what I think would be really cute, which we haven't seen a book, is that Steins, you know the Steins, the German Stein bell.
Yes, they're beautiful.
Oh, and I had gotten, did you see the little kitty bell that I'd gotten? And those new ones I gotten. See, I get bells that I send for, and girls give me different bells of like a little girl, a little Dutch boy, and a little Dutch girl I got, and little Irish bells, and that they're bells, but they look like regular little dolls of China and that. But I don't want anything breakable that you can get. I'd like a Stein one, though, if you ever get it. Or one, like I got, it says Wisconsin on it, it's a copper one. And I got one that says Michigan, that's a brass one. And just like the spoons, I want you to bring a spoon for Teresa that says Germany on it when you come back.
I would just love that if you would do that. That's a beautiful bell that you sent Jackie. It's really nice. It's got a beautiful sound. I've never heard a bell sound.
I want one for you, one German spoon for you, and for Ethel. There's 4 of them, and for Wanda, for when you come back. I'm going to be sending you some money to pick up this stuff, so because I know you won't be going back to Germany again. But I think Teresa's got a spoon collection where I don't. I got a bell collection. But a spoon that says Germany on it would be in Teresa's collection, which she would like, and Ethel would like one, and Wanda would like one, and Dorothy. Isn't that right? Dorothy has one too? And yeah, and otherwise, if you can't find a Stein bell or anything like that, Wehrstein, just get one that says Germany on it. Like I said, I've got some that just say Wisconsin, Michigan on it, little tiny ones. that won't break or something like that. So I don't know. We have to think what to say. We'll shut it off. Yeah, I'm back, Harvey, and I was going to finish this, but I had already sent you a Valentine and wrote in it, but what we had already said on Sunday. And today is the 6th of February. And I suppose, Tina, you're getting pretty exciting for that new event. I know how you feel because I've had 4, and boy, you sure wait to get that load off your feet. Then you got it in your arms, not in your feet. But I just hope everything goes well for you and everything, and be anxious to wait and see what I'm gonna be a grandma of, because I've been buying now and then that I see a sale on things. I've been buying it because a boy can wear boys stuff, but a girl can wear either boys or girls things. So I've been watching what's been on sale for Shelley and for you both. But I went and got them. This is a Michigan Belle, and it's a real small one. It's only about 3 inches high, and it's got the state on it, and it says Michigan, and it's brass. This one from Wisconsin, this is a copper one, and it says Badger State, Wisconsin. And a girl went over to Hawaii, and she brought me this one back. It's a pineapple of Hawaii. And for Christmas, this Jackie that I work with, she's a young girl about your age, born October 10th, and she was just exactly your age. And she got me this little crystal one for Christmas. And here's one with a little kitty. It's holding a kitty. It reminds me of Frisky. And Steve's mother gave me this as a real old bell. And it's sort of brass and gold together. And it really sounds different. But I've getting quite a nice collection of them. And I'm going to have to start putting people's name on them so I know who's giving them to me. But I remember like this from Jackie, and this is from the girl that come back from Hawaii. That's Donna. And Wanda gave me that one, and that's why the one that Wanda gave me now, we meet once in a while up in Bayfield and go on that boat we did last year. They have a cabin right on Deer Lake out of Centuria, so a lot of times we run into each other even if we don't want to, but her husband's nice and like him, but it's been invited to their place. And to me, I know I asked Jeffrey, I said, please go up and see Grandpa. I can't do all that stuff myself. I said, if he dies, I said, I'm going to sell everything. Nobody's interested in doing nothing, so it's just running down. I can't get on the roof because it's leaking. And Jeff says, oh yeah, I'll go up. Well, I said, Jeff, you said you wanted that little trailer house thing down there for hunting and that. And I said, be nice if you'd go up there once in a while and look how things are. Since they come back, they haven't even been up there or nothing. So I quit even saying go up there, Jeff. He'll be sorry after I sell everything, and they want this and want that. He says, oh, I'd like that one car of Grandpa's up there. Well, then why can't he go visit him? Does he expect to get something for not even visiting? Which it would be. Because if you done things a little bit for Grandpa, you know very well that maybe Grandpa'd say, okay, it's up to your mom if you want it or not. So to me, it kind of hurts in a way that he doesn't go up there, but Shelley's been quite sick every time I go up. I'm going to wait now and maybe go up in March and then go all the way up to Dad and see how he's doing. So far I haven't gotten a letter from him, so I just sent him a letter now. Steve's had nothing but car trouble, so he's been using mine because I've been getting a ride to work. Right today now is the first day we've had really nice thawing weather without that below zero, but we've had a wonderful winter. I can't hardly believe it. So it's really nothing to complain about. Nobody, so far the car hasn't even gotten stuck because we haven't had that much snow. I just shoveled for about the second time, and it was only about 2.5 to 3 inches. Where it drifted, it was 4. And the house here, it kind of drifts around the house quite a bit, but I just went and put a load of wash in. I got a new washer and dryer, and it's just, I'm so happy with it. I just put it in and I can come up here and do my work. And then the buzzer will go, the dryer is done. That's what I think is really great. It lets me know that I don't have to watch the clock or anything. It'll let out a buzz saying, okay, your clothes are dry. Come on down and get them or leave them or whatever. And a lot of times I'll put something in before I go to work and say to Steve, put it in the dryer and forget about it. If the buzzer goes, just leave it. But
Oh, this is really nice. Finally living in a house instead of apartment. Oh, that apartment living, I think you know what that is too. And our little kitty, he is growing so big, but he's spoiled. He wants to sleep in bed. And it's so funny because I can't stand him up in my hair or nothing. He's going to sleep on the bottom of the bed when I'm in there. But as soon as I get up and go to work, he's right up on my pillow. He wants to get in Steve's hair, what there is of it. That's what makes me laugh. He says, oh, he's warm on my head. Yeah, I suppose he ain't got much hair, but we have a dual control heating blanket. So I think he likes that nice and warm heat. Oh, it'll really be exciting to wait till you get home. Now they're starting to draft. All the kids are starting to worry. It said from 18 to 20, so at least you're past that. But maybe you'll get called back. But let's hope they're not. United States ain't so stupid as to stick their nose into something they shouldn't. That's one thing. Two other kids now. This one boy that's working down there is in the Marines. And he says, oh boy, he says, I know. He's got to go every now and then because he's still in. He was in for 4 years and then he signed up for 6 more working here and then just going like the guards or something like that. So he said he likes it. He gets paid for it and he don't have to do anything but once a month or something like that. He has to go and report in, and he gets money for, like he said, my gosh, for that day he gets plenty, and he's insured and everything for if something happened or anything like that. So you won't believe Bob had called me just at work today. His dad passed away up north up there, and he asked, well, how is this one and how is that one, and he's been gone. And it's been almost 2 years and I haven't heard from him, but I wasn't worried about it. He still hasn't paid me for that red car, owes me for a lot, but that's one thing maybe he just wouldn't, that he called to let me know that his father passed away and wanted to know how Dad was, you know. I said, well, he's still hanging around as far as I know, but I ain't gotten any calls as yet, but he puts on a lot, I think, too, just like when I get up there. He had gloves on his hands and Stevie had a laugh. And then after we got going and everything, pretty soon they're off his hands and he can handle that beer. Well, I quit drinking beer because I've been getting fatter and fatter. So I started just drink whiskey water. And different brands of that whiskey taste different too. I can't believe that. And Stevie has a wine collection, so he's got a friend that owns a cellar over here on Butler, and he was here Sunday. And taste of wine, but oof, the wine they drink, they can keep it because it tastes just like vinegar. It's so sour. I like sort of half sweet and half sour wine. So I says, oh well, I'd rather buy the cheap wine. Pay $10 for a bottle of wine and down it, and 2 guys down it. Oh, are you kidding? That ain't even no good taste for me. I wouldn't, just like champagne they had at work. They thought that was really being big for us. It tasted so bad nobody could ever even eat it. So I couldn't stand that. So I said whatever they gave, instead of giving that, they could have gave us our choice of what pop we wanted or something like that. But every time we get something like that, somebody's got to ruin it. Because one day the machine company up for coffee had free coffee and cocoa and things like that, and some night guys, they got on and they threw the cups outside and mixing drinks. They figured they were taking pop and leaving the cups out right out in the open instead of, there was a garbage thing outside for them to throw it in, but they didn't, so that spoiled that. So I guess they won't do that anymore. Every time something comes real nice for some of us that's been there, like I've been there 12 years, wow, does it seem like that? And I'm really glad now because they're starting to lay off. So I know I won't get laid off because things are a little bit slow at this time of the year anyway, because really about in April it gets really kind of slow till people start getting their income tax back. I've had this awful cough, but I know it is from that smell at work. I can't stand smoke, which you know, and everybody's smoking on the job, and they're coming, and girls come and talk to you with smoke in their mouth and blow it at you, and then I cough until I'm going to die. And then they say, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. Well, gee, is that ever done when they know I'm so allergic to breathe that smoke? But one thing about this place now, if somebody does smoke in the house, there's a fan up above in the ceiling that you can turn on, and it draws everything out. And if you don't, then the fire alarm thing goes. Because I was baking and something cooked over of cinnamon bread, and here goes the fire alarm. Oh my gosh, I forgot to turn that fan on because it was smoky. I didn't realize it was that smoky in the other room already from burning in the oven. So that's one thing nice about having the fan in the ceiling.